All right, what's up, guys? Whoever's here now, or live, or watching it afterwards, whatever the case may be. Hello, welcome. Hope everybody had a good weekend. We'll give it a minute to get going. It always takes a while. I'm still not getting a lot of notifications myself. I don't know how that's working out for you guys. Anyway, we just jumped up on likes and visits. Hey, Steve-O, Dustin, Life of Pi. Hello, guys. I'm doing better today. Hey, Matt Ross, what's going on, buddy? And Eric, hello. Good to see all you guys. Irving, and Paula. I am a little better today. I was just drained. I just needed to just. I'm a lot busier than you might think, and it takes its toll and catches up, and I just have to regroup. Hey, Big Boys PV and Billy, hello. Amy, hello. Hello to the members that are in here tonight, at least 3 of you in the chat so far. I was trying to film some content for you this morning, a member video, and I was going to do another video in general, but there was something wrong with my SD card. There's something wrong with the GoPro. They don't just, they don't work like they're supposed to all the time. Hey, Carrie, what's going on? So I went out and made the effort, put the harness on and everything, did some riding. I didn't realize that it had done the weird beep, which means that the SD card wasn't working right because there was like a truck going by. So I was out there filming a video that wasn't recording to the SD card. So sorry, guys, I was trying to get you something today and it didn't work out. But we got much to talk about in that regard. Next weekend looks heavenly compared to the weather we've been having this summer. Hello, Van. Sorry, I wasn't trying to miss anybody here in chat. Hello. Hope I'm not missing anybody. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all the likes so far. Wow, we just got like a flood of action. It's been 3 minutes into the stream and we got 28 people watching it. 14 likes. So thank you guys. I appreciate that. It's great to see everyone. So I hope everybody had a great weekend. I'm feeling a little better than I did at the start of the weekend myself, and looking forward to a good week ahead. So hey, Joe, what's going on? And Jason, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, and it was great to hear from you again the other day. And I'm not going to spill any beans or anything, but I'm looking forward to your next visit. Oh, Richard, thank you. I appreciate that. I just burn out every once in a while. I go until there's nothing left, and then I get a couple of days where I just have to recover from it. But I think I'm good, and I think I can't wait until next weekend. I hope you guys will join me. We're going to get a whole lot of action going next week, and if you've looked at the forecast so far, the last I looked, oh, hey, baby love, good to see you. Doing a little better than I was. Hope you're doing well. But great to see you. But if you looked at the forecast for Vegas next weekend, Saturday is supposed to be a high of 95 and a low of 72. So I'm almost like I don't have a way to carry all the stuff that we got yet. So I don't think I could actually go camping next weekend, but we'll go scout it out at least. Go ride around. We might even go to Lake Mead. Don't forget, we got 2 batteries for the Leopard Pro, so we got enough juice to get there and back. We'll have to see how it goes. But I've been telling you guys, haven't I, that there's always, it's been my experience most years here as a two-wheeled guy, most of the years that I've lived here in Vegas as a two-wheeled guy, there's been at least one day in August where you can go out in the middle of the day and ride your two-wheeled stuff without getting heat stroke. And it looks like we're going to get one. At least one. I mean, the weekend, the end of the week and the weekend looks really good so far. And it's about time. It's been so hot for so long. Oh, yeah, you got the C1 today, Joe. That's awesome. I'm so glad. And hey, everyone who's here and was able to tune in. It's great to see everyone. I appreciate that, Barry. I see you there. My eyes are all over the place tonight, guys. I made some adjustments in the wish list. We're getting pretty close to, and I gotta say, Big Boys PV, if you're still here, this came. Thank you. I appreciate it. Can you believe this is a 4-person tent? It looks bigger in the phone, but we're gonna be able to carry that on a bike, and we're gonna be able to put the bike inside the tent. So that's awesome, and thanks again, Big Boys PEV. I really appreciate that. But yeah, Joe got his C1 Hi Boy. That's awesome. And Big Boys PEV's got one. That's awesome. I'd like to at least try one. It looks like fun. When they came out with that bike, I was like, whoa, that's cool. You know, it makes a lot of sense if you don't have to go great distances. And if you live on the second or third floor or something and have to carry it up and down stairs, that's probably a good one. But it's, you know, I don't know, it's cool, and I'm sure it's a lot of fun. I'd love to try and ride one day, but I'm sure you guys are enjoying yours. Joe and Big Boys. So anyway, thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for all the likes so far. I posted the link to the light down below as usual. Somebody's going to ask whether I do or not. Usually someone who discovers us for the first time. It's like, oh, hey, what's that? So any of those who might be lurking right now, there is a link down below. I think it's still on sale. We're getting tons of use out of this one, of course. So I just rubbed my eyes and now I'm really having trouble reading comments. Hold on. Come on, focus, eyes. Yeah, I heard something about that, Joe. Oh yeah, Paris is awesome. Barry, I love Paris. I haven't been to the Paris in a little while. Not since I met up with viewers on the Ruckus, I don't think, have I been inside the Paris. Or maybe we have. We were doing a scooter live stream. I don't know. I've always loved the Paris though, and it's right in the middle of the strip. Kinda. It's you know, walking distance to a lot of really cool things. Especially if you're on the strip side, if you get a view of the strip, you can see the Bellagio fountains and stuff. It's really cool. So you'll probably like that, I think. Yeah, exactly, Matt. I'm sorry I didn't see your comment there. Wow, that's crazy, Carrie. That is awesome. That sounds like a really good time. Oh. Let's see. So, hey, Dennis. See you down there. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Thanks to everyone who hit the like button so far. Thanks, Big Boys PEV, for the tent that arrived yesterday, which makes a lot of things a lot more possible now. It looks like we're soon going to get some good going out on an e-bike for more than like an hour at a time kind of weather. It's been so hot this summer. The hottest we've had by far. And it's, like every day's been pretty much hotter than average, but it's going to be cooler than average on the weekend, or so they say. That's what they said about this weekend too, and it didn't happen that way. But it's supposed to be noticeably cooler, still hot to some, but quite a bit cooler than it's been here by next weekend, and that's going to be awesome. So I'm counting the minutes. Yeah, exactly, Matt. And hey, Fro. But yeah, Matt, I know you probably had about enough of summertime and baby love. I know those of us who have to, people who come to visit for a few days or so are usually not thrilled when it's as hot as it is. But when you only have to take a few days of it, it's not so bad. When it goes on for a couple of months, it starts to wear you down a little bit when you do it every day. Hey, Brian. What's going on? And good to see everybody. Fro, in case you didn't hear me, good to see you. But yeah, I want to do a little bit of hiking, and I want to ride some bikes on some of the hiking trails and bike trails too. Joe, I've been cooped up all summer. I can't take it anymore. But you can't. I mean, I was out at 5 something in the morning today, and it was still like 88 or 89 degrees. So oh, hey, Brian again. But yeah, if it would only be 100 degrees, Barry, it would have been fine. But since, June, I don't think we've had a day that was only 100. But on Saturday it's only supposed to be 95, and that's going to be pretty good, I think. So yeah, exactly, Matt. You get like 1 hour lately where you can go out and do something in the morning without getting like really hot. And even some of those times, like the day before yesterday or something, a couple of days ago, it was 92 degrees still, was the coolest it got down to in the morning. And that's for like half an hour, and then it starts to get hot again. Do I ride when it's cool? I especially ride when it's cool. I don't like it when it's like really cold, but I guess it depends, Barry. A lot of it's just blacktop, like the strip and stuff, and that just, it soaks up heat all day, and then even after the sun goes down, it just spits it back at you. Like when you put a rock in a campfire or something and it gets super hot, and then you can set it somewhere else and it stays hot for hours afterwards. That's like the effect here for some of the year. Oh, I know you've been waiting for a while. I'm trying to, now it won't let me do it. You're lucky you said something when you did. and I was able to give you a wrench, because right now I'm tapping on comments and it won't even let me do it. I do have Uber Eats like location information running in the background though, and that sometimes won't let me do stuff on the screen here. I've been getting offers from DoorDash and Uber Eats that would be good like in a car, or the van that I'm thinking about getting, but I couldn't take them on a bike or a scooter necessarily. Bigger orders, a lot of grocery orders and like shop and pays stuff. Hey Jay Stono, what's going on? Oh, cool. Well, yeah, hey, glad to see you, Jay Stono. Lurk all you want, and everybody. Yeah, Joe, you're right. And in the wintertime, that's not a bad thing. You know, we like for things to soak up the heat in the wintertime, but yeah, gonna be 111 again, but then it's gonna be awesome by next weekend. They're saying. I hope they're right about that. They've been a little off. Yeah, the Olympics are going back to Los Angeles. I remember the 1984 Olympics in Los Angeles. But yeah, gonna be hot. And then it's gonna be nice. I'm so looking forward to next weekend, and I'm hoping I need to put a couple more pieces together. I need to get something to carry all this stuff on the bike now. I put a different bag set in the wish list that's cheaper, and I'm hoping to be able to, like, I think it only takes a couple of days to get here. Let me see. It might not even take that long. I'm hoping to be able, it says 2 day. Yeah, if I order it now, it comes on Tuesday. So if I order it by Wednesday, I can have it by the weekend and probably carry enough stuff to be out on the bike for a while. But we'll see. Either way, we're going out and taking a bike ride on the black bike because it's all ready to go. So mine's at 67, but yeah, it's hot. It's been hot. I went out this morning and it was better than it's been a little bit, but it's still hot. Like early this morning. But summer never lasts forever, contrary to what a lot of people may think about Las Vegas. Oh, it's hot there all the time, isn't it? No, it is not. How long to charge the bikes? Mine, I don't know, like 5.5 hours maybe from dead. They have big batteries. But they have decent chargers too. How did they live in Vegas before AC? It wasn't it wasn't quite as hot in those days as it is lately, and they had some means to deal with it. I think that's possible, Matt. I don't think we're going to get as many Olympics related bookings as LA is, but I think some people will come here. LA is pretty vast. There are going to be a lot of places to stay there. Yeah. It can get pretty cold here. Yeah, swamp coolers, I guess, have always been pretty effective. Evaporative cooling works in the desert. I wouldn't do it in Florida. But yeah, I guess like casinos and bars and stuff would have used, swamp coolers, evaporative cooling before air conditioning, or some version of it. I don't know. If we ever, like, time travel is obviously never going to be possible, but if for some reason it were, I'd like to go back and, answer that question for certain. Oh, Mike. Paula, I talked to him for a while this morning, actually, when I came back. And he's using his arm. They say he still might need surgery, but there's a bunch of procedural nonsense that he has to go through. And, oh, you got to go here and have a blood test. And then, so I don't know. I mean, he seems like he's getting better and might not need it, but who knows. He seems to be well and in good spirits, though, anyone was wondering about Mike. I talked to him for a little while today. Yeah, and of course prices are going to go up. Joe, like, if prices go up for any big event, like Formula One's coming here again, and for Formula One week, prices even at the like cheaper hotels are still going to be high. They never miss an opportunity to take advantage of people when it comes to major sporting events. Or, any event that they can capitalize on. I'd recognize it, Joe, I think, because of the landscape. I'm so familiar with the surroundings that I'd recognize it based on that. But yeah, 100 years ago, Vegas was an incredibly different place. Nothing like it is now. It would be awesome to go back and see it like that, I think. Go all the places that I go now, but then I think that'd be really cool. I don't know. Very. Yeah. No, I know. A long time ago, Vegas was just a watering hole along the way. And then one day, everything started to change. And now look at what's going on around here. It's crazy. It's amazing what's happened just in the 10 or 11 years that I've lived here. There's been an incredible amount of changes, and I don't know, not everything is so much necessarily changed, but maybe, evolved. A lot of things are just different. And, it just keeps going that way always. Yeah, yeah, the railroad's been going through here for a long, long time. Um, but there is, you know, like the natural spring here, whatever this, what's it called? I've been there a bunch. We went there on the Ruckus, kind of over by Lake Las Vegas. And then there's other stuff. There's other, I don't know. I can't really form a clear thought right now. Yeah, Howard Hughes spent the remainder of his life in the top of, what's it called? Didn't he? Just eating ice cream and being crazy. But he did an awful lot for this place, and I got to watch baseball in the box with the guy, the guy who's heading up like Howard Hughes now, and the you know, the ballpark and everything. He's a super nice guy. Don, what's his last name? John J. Beckman in the comments was the guy that caused all that. But yeah, the Howard Hughes Corporation is still a huge part of Vegas, even though Howard is long gone. So better check the notifications. Hold on. Alright, nothing exciting in the notifications department. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. But, I don't know. You don't get a lot of exciting, it's been my experience that you don't get a lot of exciting notifications. I don't anyway, on Sunday. How is it for you? Do you guys get exciting notifications on your phone on Sunday? I just got one a little while ago, but it was just saying it's 102 in downtown Las Vegas right now. Okay, that's helpful, but I'm not going out, so it doesn't really matter anyway. So, thanks for all the likes, guys. Thanks for being here, hanging out, and doing what you do. Hope everybody's weekend has been great. Oh wow, we got a couple of new subs. It looks like. Welcome to anyone who's new. And so far this stream's done alright, I guess. Considering we're just sitting here staring at a laser pattern. But I appreciate everybody who's made it into the stream tonight. Hello again, Irving. Oh yeah, in Ohio, yeah, gotta get some shut-eye. I'm starting to feel like my eyelids are getting heavy. I've been going since 4 in the morning, and I feel better. I feel better today than I did yesterday, but I'm hoping I'll feel better still by tomorrow. Was it 80 something in Northern California? That's good, Paula. Better weather's coming, guys, for all of us. I can assure you. And I mean, we're gonna have supposedly a noticeable change in weather by next weekend. We got some hot days ahead. Like Vegas One was saying, another 111 degree day is in the forecast, but then it's supposed to only be 95 on Saturday and 72 at night. And I hope that holds true, because we're going to go take a very good bike ride on that day for sure. And I hope I can pack a bunch of stuff on there. If I can get enough together, we might just go camp somewhere. It'd be cool enough at night, especially if we went up a hill a little bit. It would be cool enough at night to where you wouldn't get cooked in a tent necessarily. And we'll bring the fan the fans from Big Boys PEV and Matt and Marnie get some air going. That is what they said last week, Vegas One. Or they said for here, downtown was supposed to be 102 this weekend. They said a week ago. And it wasn't much hotter than that this weekend. But yeah, I hope it holds true. We're due. We deserve at least 1 or 2 days where we can go out when it's still technically summertime without getting heat stroke. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I hope they're right this time. Maybe, it could. It's happened before. I've seen it happen before where it gets cooler than that in August. So it's possible that they've overestimated the temperatures. I hope that that's the case. Then for sure we're going to have to find a way to camp. I think get a bike out there and sleep in the wilderness. I don't know. I'm finally starting to get excited a little bit about life again. The last couple of months have been just sitting, waiting for it to not be terribly hot anymore. And now, looks like we're finally going to get a little bit of relief anyway. So, we'll see how it goes. And that was, hold on. If you heard not all of my notifications make a sound, but that one did, and it's not the $1 million, unfortunately. But that's alright, we're mostly set up. Thanks again, Big Boys PEV, for the tent that was on the wish list. It came. It's quite a bit heavier. It's about the size that I was expecting. It's really a good size for a 4-person tent, but it's about twice as heavy as they said it was. But that's not really an issue because that bike will carry so much extra weight too. That bike carries 400 pounds and I'm 200 pounds. So we're good. It could be heavier. It could be a heavier tent and it would still be fine. But it looks awesome. I mean, it packs down to a really, considering the size of this tent, it packs down to a really, look at the size of my hand is considerably bigger than this tent rolled up. So, that's really saying something considering the size of this tent. It's a 4-person tent. So thanks again, Big Boys PEV. We're going to have a lot of fun with this, I'm sure. But that was a wish list item, and it's coming up. Could be as early as next weekend to be time to use such a thing. Sooner than I would have expected, and it's not a guarantee. Like Vegas One was saying, that's what they said last week about it, and that's true. They promised us good weather and then did not deliver. So fingers crossed. I'm dying to get out of this house. This tiny space. It's not a house. It's a large bedroom with a tiny kitchen and a bathroom. It's a fine place to sleep if you go out and about a lot. If you spend a lot of time outside, but it's too hot now to spend any time outside. So. That's a good call, Eric. And ultimately, when I have like the full kit and I like a solar power bank or station and a solar panel, and then yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to pull something behind me. But in the meantime, for like an overnighter or something, I want to try and pack everything on the bike, and should be able to do that. But for the longer rides and like more time spent out, yeah, we're gonna need that to carry all the stuff for sure. The price of that, the one that I had in my wish list, went down. It's $99 now, which looks, it looks like a pretty good deal for that. I don't know, I haven't seen it in person. I'm just looking at pictures, but I don't know. I got a bag set in the wish list now. A Kemimoto, when I switched it from the one I had in there, this one looks a little more sturdy. And that's a concern because some of these items are kind of heavy and I don't want them to go ripping through the bottom of a bag or something. So this is a 2-bag set that I could probably carry almost everything in. Um, and it's cheaper too. So I don't know. I got an idea, but I don't know. I'm still processing possibilities here. But it's all coming together now. And thanks to everybody who checked something off the list. Because now we're about ready to go. I had some camping things anyway. And now we're pretty much there on camping stuff. I just need a place to put it, carry it. And then like some, like maybe couple of those bags of camping food. And then I have to be able to carry some water and stuff too. Even though we're going to have a life straw, we got the life straw. Thanks again, Matt and Marnie. So we're going to take that. We might go drink out of the lake this weekend. That'll be fun. And that way we won't have to carry as much water either. I'm going to have to carry some anyway, though. Anyway, I hope it's as good as they say it's going to be, or better, next weekend. So we'll have to wait and see. But you heard me say it now. It's supposed to be on Saturday here where I sit right now. It's supposed to be a high temperature. I looked at the 7-day forecast. It's supposed to be a high temperature of 95 and a low temperature of 72. So when next Saturday hits, we'll see what it actually is. But I hope that they were right, because that's pretty good weather for us this time of year. So thanks for all the likes, guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for taking the time. Oh, dog eat dog. No, I didn't get the van. I couldn't put a deal together. Not right now. Banks have tightened up a little bit for the time being. Car prices are going down too, so a lot of lenders are really worried because a lot of vehicles are just sitting on the lot now. All of a sudden, the car market really took a dump. And it's good in the sense that prices are going down, but it's bad in the sense that banks are a little nervous about loaning money right now. So you have to be in a better position than I'm in at the moment to put a deal together. Like if I had a bunch of money down or a cosigner or something, I could make a car deal. But on my own, in the position that I'm in, with as much money as I can show coming into my bank account, I just couldn't get it done. But I don't need it right now anyway. If I can try again in a couple of months and maybe slide it through, that's still fine. But in the meantime, we can have some two-wheeled adventures as the weather gets better. So I hope they're right about next weekend. I'm so tired. As much as I enjoy sitting here and staring at the laser and hanging out with you guys, I want to take you places and do things. I haven't even felt like walking down Fremont Street in a couple of months. Really, unless it's super early in the morning and not as many of you come along when it's super early in the morning. And it's still been hot then, too. So I don't know. Any relief is going to be great, and it looks like it's coming, so fingers crossed. Speaking of the van thing, though, I went to the store this morning, and just on the cross street that I live on, going to Sahara from Fremont, there were at least 3 people that I could see sleeping in cars, like at least three different vehicles with people sleeping in them. Having had to do that myself before, I know how to spot them. They stick out to me like sore thumbs. But even just right around the corner from where I am, there's a lot of people, even this time of year, which is crazy because it's still so hot, even at nighttime here. I don't know how anybody's doing it, but some don't have a choice, and I guess think it's better than, sleeping on the street. But a lot of people are living in vehicles these days, I've noticed, and many by choice. A lot of people just think it's just, hey, screw it, I can go shower at the gym, why pay rent, you know? And I kind of feel the same way. I'm not going to do it permanently, but for a month or two here and there, hey, why not go somewhere or something and, not pay rent? So, yeah, sorry to ramble on about the whole van thing for a while there, but it's not going to work out right now, but it could soon. And when it does, it will soon. And when it does, fun will be had. We'll take a bike and a scooter at least and go places and have fun. And got to visit the fam, the Florida fam. Hopefully in late, somewhere between mid-December and mid-January, I'd like to get over that way. So we'll see how it goes. Hope it works out, because it'd be a lot of fresh content, a lot of stuff that you've never seen me do before, or places we've never gone together. So anyway, it's getting kind of quiet in here now. 299 of you have come through the chat so far. I'm on the stats page. Or have come through the stream so far. Shout out to each and every one of you. Everybody that's been able to spend at least a minute or two with us. I sure do appreciate it. And thanks for all the likes. I hope everybody's weekend was great. My weekend was sweaty and otherwise uneventful. I'm just out of everything. Just out of steam this weekend. I've more or less still had a lot of things to do, mostly taking it easy and just trying to get back on track. Big week ahead. So yeah, you gotta recharge every once in a while. I have a tendency to go until I just start to shut down, basically, and that's kind of what happened this weekend. Yeah, no, you gotta take a break once in a while, Matt. Don't push it too hard, especially when it's as hot as it's been and we still have really hot days in the forecast. I don't know. Nobody should be going hard all the time. I'm hoping to feel a lot better in the morning. I feel fine now, just run down, you know. I'm hoping to feel less run down in the morning. I need to get a few things done. And maybe even go a couple of places. Try and make the video that I didn't make today. I thought about doing a live stream, but I just haven't been posting a lot of videos. So I need to keep up with that. And some of you have commented on, like, hey, remember when you used to ride a scooter or do DoorDash or something in a video and post that? And yeah. So for those of you that like that sort of thing, I'm trying. And I'm gonna, and I know I've been saying this, I'm gonna film when we're out next weekend some exclusive member content. Now everybody's gonna get to come along for the ride, but there's gonna be a couple of bonus things that you members are going to get that I've been promising, and I'm sorry I haven't delivered yet. It's still been so much hotter than it normally is here, and I just haven't had enough time to go out and get anything good. So, but with better weather in the forecast, members especially, and those of you that have been around a while and contributors and likers and stuff like that, I'm gonna need your help, deciding some things to do in the future. But we're gonna go some places hopefully this weekend, and like members and those of you that are really close friends of the channel and have been for a while are gonna get an inside look at maybe where we go and camp or do other things here soon. But everybody's going to get to come along on the ride. I took a Honda Ruckus ride over that way a long time ago, and we just kind of went exploring back off of the beaten path a little bit there, kind of between here and Lake Mead. Hey, Jay Beckman, what's going on, buddy? So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess you can. Well, I was sitting with the guy who would know or didn't seem to care. Jay Beckman, actually. But Don didn't seem to care when I was live streaming from his box at the game. So yeah, I guess it's all good. But yeah, John, Jay Beckman, good to see you. So anyway, sorry, I've got to check notifications again. Alright, nothing. Nothing of any real significance. Just average Sunday notifications. I just ate a bunch of cereal a little while ago. I can feel an ulcer not enjoying it right now. I've been doing pretty well with that. And Reese's Puffs were on sale today at the store. I went grocery shopping this morning. A box of legit Reese's Puffs, not the store brand, but like real Reese's Puffs, were $2.79. I've been getting a lot more for the money at the store lately. I hope it's that way for you guys too. I know it's not just the stuff that I buy. I walk by and I see, things that are, cheaper than they used to be. But I hope that continues for a while. I know we could all benefit from that. But yeah, got Reese's Puffs. That's one of my favorite cereals, and it's in my top 5, I'd say. And I just ate a couple bowls of that, and I love it, and it's great. But now it's like, I don't know. It's fine, I guess. It feels a little better now. It was just like kind of a sharp pain a minute ago. Malto meal, hell yeah, that's old school. My grandma used to always have that at her house. I enjoyed it. I like cereal. I went a long time up until just recently without eating cereal. I just didn't buy it anymore, and I don't know, hadn't eaten any in a while, and then I started buying cereal again. It's like, yeah, that's cool. I like cereal. Especially it's getting cheaper. If it's getting cheaper, I remember a couple of years ago, it seemed like an average size box of cereal was at least $5 on any given day, and some were more than that. But if it's $2.79 for the stuff I like, I'll buy a box of cereal. I think Captain Crunch was on sale too for $2.79. I should have bought a box of that, but two. But there's only so much stuff you can carry on the little scooter, the Highboy S2R Plus. So it was a 1 box of cereal trip. I can't make out emojis with my bad eyes. But you eat something every day. Vegas one. Yeah, no, I used to love eating Raisin Bran too. I don't like raisins particularly, but I do like Raisin Bran for some reason. Probably because the raisins in there are more like candy. Oh, cereal? Okay. I was gonna say it looked like a bowl of cereal, but it also could have been like a pork chop or something. I don't know. I don't keep up with the emojis these days. Maybe when I get glasses. Oil again. But man, I needed this weekend to just recover. And I'm sorry I didn't check in with you yesterday, guys. I wanted to take you out and go somewhere, but I just couldn't have done it. Oh yeah, I do like all of the frosted cereals, really myself. Vegas one, but both of the ones that you mentioned. I like most varieties of Cheerios and Rice Krispies myself. The box of cereal that I had before this was Rice Krispies. They were on sale the other day. But just regular Rice Krispies is what I got. But I hadn't had those in a very long time, and I'm glad I got that. I like regular, like I said, regular Rice Krispies even, but the frosted ones are good too. I don't know. No, you're right, Joe. And we haven't been out that way on the channel here in quite a while. So, weather permitting, should it be as good as they say it's going to be, maybe we make it as far as Lake Mead over the weekend. But we'll have to see. I gotta be able to carry some more stuff on the bike, especially the extra battery. It's big and heavy, so I really need a good way to carry that. I have to figure that out. Camping at Lake Mead is awesome too, yeah. I don't think are those campgrounds open all year? I know Red Rock isn't. I think one of the Lake Mead campgrounds doesn't open until September, I want to say. I don't know. Yeah, I want to camp at Lake Mead. I want to camp at Red Rock. I want to camp on BLM land too. Before it gets too cold. Like after it's hot, but before it gets cold. Or very cold anyway. Yeah, two batteries, or it's great to have two batteries. But they're big and heavy, and I don't know how I'm going to carry the second one right now. But yeah, we should have no trouble getting to Lake Mead and back with power to spare. So we'll see how that goes. And I think that one of the campgrounds, if we can get that far and check it out, I think one of the campgrounds has outlets. Depending on the space that you rent. Some of them, like the RV pull-up sites and stuff like that. There's some of the, like the medium-sized ones, which is a little more than we need as far as space, but you can, I think, recharge there or plug in. And I want to say, last time I went to the campground at Red Rock, I want to say there was at least one place to plug something in. So I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, let's see, we've had 338 people come through the stream so far. Appreciate it and welcome and thank you. And let me check some other stuff while you guys stare at laser patterns. Oh, I gotta take pictures off my phone and put them on my computer and send them to Hachi. I meant to do that. I might wait until early in the morning. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm really tired now. I mean, I feel better than I did, again, like I said, yesterday, but it's just still just run down. So I think a good night's sleep tonight and I should be alright by tomorrow. Hope so anyway, because I got stuff to do. But hold on, I was doing something here and then I got sidetracked. So I'll probably, if I get the money I'm expecting on schedule, I'll probably get this bag set. The new bag set that I put in my wish list. I think it's a little more, it's only 2 bags versus 3 with the other one. These have almost as much volume and look more sturdy. And are said to have better zippers than the other one. Like the zippers weren't very good on the other one I was hearing. So, but yeah, hold on, I'll show you. And it takes 2 days for them to get here. So if I order them by Wednesday, if the money comes by then, these, then it should be here in time for the weekend, and we can stuff some things in there and go for a ride. And that'd be cool. Because now we got pretty much all the stuff. We just need somewhere to put it and carry it. So shout out again everybody who's been helping with the wish list. And Big Boys PAV just got the tent, which is, everything goes inside of the tent because this is a 4-person. So we put the bike in there too when we get to wherever we're going, so we don't have to worry about some wilderness crackhead coming and stealing my e-bike. Which, you know, there's a lot of things to go on in this BLM land around here, because you're allowed to just go and stay there, and there's a lot of, I don't know, I don't want to get too into it. We'll go and experience it firsthand here soon. But it's better to keep everything inside with you where you can see it and be next to it, as has been my experience. So I don't know. I haven't seen Miss A yet tonight. I don't know where Miss A is, Paula. That's a good question. Hope she's alright. You know. I mean, but you know, I'm sure Miss A has things to do too, and just maybe couldn't make it for whatever reason, but I hope she's well, of course. And I know not everybody can make it always, or even, you know, most of the time. I know a lot of you guys, if you catch a stream at all, it'll sometimes be, you know, afterwards. But I know how it goes too. I'd love to watch every live stream that, you know, pops up, that, you know, from any of you guys or any of the other channels that I watch, but and just can't do it that way. But it's great to see all you guys when you are able to make it. Oh, that's cool. That it's cool to watch football in August. Definitely. I was watching reruns of Storage Wars myself before I started the live stream. Anyway. Let's see, it's 8 o'clock. What else was I gonna do? Hold on, I'm doing something on a computer while you guys watch laser patterns. Alright. Hold on a minute, guys. Okay. So yeah, I guess that's about all we're gonna do for tonight. But I appreciate you guys taking the time, and I hope you had a good weekend. And I hope everybody has a wonderful week ahead. I'm gonna try and go out and film a video in the morning. Scooter ride. And we'll see how that goes. And a lot of things to look forward to this week, aside from a couple of really hot days. After that, it's supposed to get a lot better, so we shall see. I hope they're right about the forecast, except for the hot days. But anyway, guys, let me make sure chat's working. Okay. Yeah, probably going to take the Leopard Pro this Wednesday night, Eric, and then also go for some longer rides on it this weekend when the weather gets a little better. So, I want to do it like we did it last week, but with the Leopard Pro this time, because it doesn't need anything. It's ready to ride. It's much easier to do a one-handed live stream with too than a bike that's pulling in all directions, and none of them are straight. But we're gonna get that Cheetah fixed too. I hope. I need to send her an email and be like, just send me a headset at least, and that'll make the bike a little bit better. Still not 100%, but better. And then we'll at least be able to take it out more. Oh yeah, gonna bring water for sure. If we take the Leopard Pro, it's got the rear rack, and we can strap the little cooler bag to the back rack again and put a couple of, put a frozen water bottle and like a Powerade in there, and we'll be good to go. So it's gonna be looking like a hot ride, or still fairly hot ride, but then it's gonna get good after that towards the end of the week. So hopefully we put at least a couple hundred miles, at least 100 miles on that e-bike this week. The Leopard Pro. We shall see. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you taking the time. Hope everybody has a great week. And I'll check in with you again sometime tomorrow, I guess. Maybe in the morning, but probably later on. So anyway, thanks again for everything, guys. take care of yourselves, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.